God, I mean, I'd like to see there. I think in a lot of ways, I'm one of the people. The reason the island community was saved is that there was there was a inquiry sort of thing, led by a man called Richard Johnson, and he talked to a lot of people, and people like me said, I think that there was a mistake made when they started. There used to be houses like we're on Lakeshore Avenue right now, and this is number 20, and there used to be Lakeshore houses that went right from this end to the airport. So there was 7 kilometers of housing. All of that is gone, and this end was sort of the low heeled end of the island. There was beautiful houses. So as a builder and a woodworker, I'm a woodworker. It was some of the most beautiful woodworking in Canada. Like it was, if you thought of it as like a library of woodworking examples, like an archive. They were all torn down by the government, and that was just a crime as far as I'm concerned. And there were other, commercial buildings that were torn down. So in some ways, I'd love to restore some of that because it wasn't necessary. They could have had park. They could have increased the parkland without tearing everything down. They could have said, okay, let's have this clump, and then let's have some open land, and let's let it naturally evolve into more parkland, but not bulldoze it. Like it was seemed to be a mentality on the local government's part that you had to just, bulldoze it, and that's really. I mean, that just doesn't ring true to me. I think it was really costly for them because now that was a tax base that was removed. Like I'm a business person, it was not a well thought out move. It would have cost. Now you have a big park that gets used only a few weekends a year. You could have a lot more housing there. And you could try and restore the beautiful housing that was there, and buildings. So I don't know. I don't think that will happen. It would be nice if a few more houses were built here. They could change the nature of the park. Like I find there's a couple of restaurants like that. That is such a beautiful part of the world at Center Island and Hammonds Point. And I think there should be amenities that were more beautiful. That had, we're in a city that has some of the most amazing food and restaurants in the world. And you go over there and it's really not showing that. I find that unfortunate. That could change. I don't think it will change either though.